Hey guys, welcome to a vlog type video, I guess. Just clearing out the back of the car. I figured I may as well just go through what I've got for my setup. Wait, can I turn this around? No. So it is a bit of a cold day. I was supposed to be doing a driveway today, but it is frozen. Perks living in England. But I just thought instead of, if I'm not doing that, I may as well just do a little video of everything I've got for my setup. So obviously the first thing is, I don't have a van, I use my car. I just put a bit of tarpaulin down and just cover it up so it doesn't get too filthy, which is good. I think that's a good option if you don't have the capital to get a van. If you do, then get a van 100%. But if not, then I don't think there's anything wrong just using some tarpaulin and just putting everything in the back of the car. So I've got tarpaulin, wellies, must have. I had these wellies before I started it up, so I just use these, they're fine. I've accidentally pressure washed my feet a few times before, but there's no damage, it's not hurt myself at all. I would recommend taking some oil with you for your pressure washer wherever you go, because it's always good just to have some on hand. You never know when you need it. Chemicals, well, they're chemicals, aren't they? Just got a little spanner set, a little toolbox just in case, you never know when you need it. Definitely need a jerry can. I've got a 10 litre. That's about £15-ish to fill up at the minute, which is good. Obviously petrol for the petrol pressure washer, we'll get to that baby in a minute. I've got a measuring wheel. This is just handy when it comes to measuring jobs and giving a proper accurate measurement and quote. I'm not going to get it out and set it up, but it's like, what's easy to describe it? It's like when you're at school. Yeah, imagine when you're at school. You're going around with a little wheelie measure at how many meters it is. That's what that is basically. That's for the pressure washer. Oh, so good. So I've just got a bucket. You never know when you're going to need a bucket. That's the manual for the pressure washer. If anything ever goes wrong, keep it on you just in case. Got a few little bits in here. This is a handy little device. Let's say tap into a hose, essentially. Pretty much you put it underneath the tap and then you just screw it on. It's got a little seal in there. I don't think you can really see it. No, you can't, it's not going to focus. But essentially it turns into a hose. Wow. Connector for the hose. Spare tips, because you also never know when you're going to need them. Why is my camera not focusing? Focus. What's going on? Nope, it's just not going to focus. Just spare connections in case of needing them. Hard brush so you can fold down and claps down and put it back up. Those are very handy for washing off sludge and getting rid of all rubbish. In here I've just got a spare hose. So in case the customer doesn't have a hose and you've got one for yourself. Refuse bags, these are eco-friendly heavy duty sacks. I think like £10 off Amazon for 50, so it's not too bad. Gloves aren't a necessity, but I've got these just in case for when you're putting chemicals in, if you ever want to use them. Definitely get some thermal or waterproof gloves, makes a very big difference. Obviously these are a bit dirty, need to clean. Waterproof trousers, let's leave it here for now. So these are like £30 off Amazon. They also need a thing from yesterday's job, but they do the job. I literally pressure washing myself down. Wait, can I turn you around? Let's go that way. Literally pressure washing myself off after a job. Yesterday I did the mouldy green patio. So that's the easy way to clean them. Saves you, keeps them warm, keeps you warm as well because they are thermal lined inside. I think they're £30 off Amazon as well. So definitely worth buying them. Obviously a waterproof coat, which I'm wearing now because it is bloody cold. Get a waterproof coat because then obviously you're working with water, so you need to try to keep warm, especially in the England weather. You never know what we're going to get. Obviously it's -1 I think it is today, so it's very cold. And then on to the big baby. So I've got the Wilks TX750 pressure washer, which no complaints. I'm going to do a proper review on this, but got the Lance, got a turbo nozzle, which I've put there. So obviously this just stays in the car, all of this stuff. Like, the only issue is when you're buying a turbo nozzle, be careful. You're going to focus? No, you're not. Okay. Be careful because you can't see, but that is a max 3,600 psi. This pressure washer is 3,950 psi. So that doesn't really work. But I've got another one on the way. That was an accident. It comes with 8 meters of hose, which is good, but it does everything you need it to. It's nice. It's about 40 kilograms when you've got fuel in it and oil, so it's not too bad at all. But I'm going to put all this back in. I've given the car a little hoover. I'm going to put this all back in now, give it a little rearrange, and put a little time lapse of it, just so I can make a video today, just so there's something to watch. I'll kick my hose. But yes, so I'll do a little time lapse and just chuck that on. Packed away now. This is what it looks like when it's all packed in. So I can still get this down, and then that being there, acts as like a little lodge, so that's not going anywhere. And then where the seats are sort of angled upwards, it's not going to roll forward. I'm not going to have any tools hitting the front, so it's safe as well. But everything's organised, everything fits. And it's just a good little setup. Obviously, if you can afford to get a van, I can honestly tell you a van is a much better purchase. It's a lot more space, you can get a lot more tools. Obviously, I don't have a surface cleaner. If you're going to do pressure washing, you really do need one. I purely don't have one for the space, and I've only got such amount of money to actually invest into this. I'm using this for now, just this space, and it's all around. Just until obviously I've done some more jobs, got some more money, got some more business, especially going into summer, and then that is when I can start to properly look at getting any more relevant tools or equipment. But just wanted to give you guys a little show of what I've got. This sorts me out perfectly. It's everything I need. I don't think you need much more apart from obviously the surface cleaner or van. Apart from that though, take care, and I'll see you soon.